Amazing, you a fool for this shit. Socks. I wake up screaming, being murdered and seeing demons. My life without no meaning, I'm hopeless, my mama fiending. My baby mama scheming, my brother going off that blow. My daddy a no-show, fake homies that turn pro.
And I have a faith in this. And I really believe that it's time that we all just do something different. Step out of the norm and do something different. And with that, I say thank you for your time, your effort. You can see me every week because I love these discussions. This is what I love. This is what I want to be about. So this will be the last time you see me. And when the book comes, I'll get all you guys an autographed copy. It's on video, so I can't lie. So thank you. If y'all have questions.
I want to do that. Questions, comments? Okay. Brother Burgess,
I just wanted to know what part of Detroit did you come from? West side, east side?
West side.
Yeah, I used to live on the east side myself, Mount Ellen and Max, so I kind of understand your story. I also lived out on Grand River, you know, in that area. So I kind of know your story, and I understand where you're coming from, and I can understand how you got there. You missed 4,000 Cooper Street for the clouds, so got you.
Yeah, my mom used to hang out. My mom used to hang out on the west side, I mean the east side, off of Mac. You know, all the heroin was sold off of Mac. And she would have me sit in the car. I used to sit in the car with my mom while she went to go cop her drugs. And I would have to, I watched. You know, she had no babysitting, so I had to watch. So, yeah, you know, Detroit was tough. Heroin City, tough. If you survive Detroit, you can survive anywhere.
good.
Well, first, I just want to thank you for you sharing your story. I really appreciate it, and I'm sure all of us did. You know, it's especially helpful coming from someone who's been there and done that, as you reach young people. Because many of us in this room have tried to reach younger people, and we just can't seem to reach them. And I think many of us want to do something, but we don't know exactly what to do as it relates to helping young brothers. I have been so concerned about something that, not the robbing and the stealing maybe, but just about how they wear their pants. To me, it's so degrading. And I am, as a black woman and mother, am so embarrassed by that. And you know, if black women can't make their own kids pull up their pants, who can? And you know, I don't know where, you know, because many of these kids are in homes with the single black mother. And of course, a lot of that, we talk about education. We've shared with young black men why the men in prison, their pants were drooping, they couldn't have belts. We've given them all that information. But the rock stars and the other folks, they just perpetuate that type of behavior. But even the rock stars, when they go in to have their business meetings, they put on a suit and they pull up their pants. But these young brothers don't. And first I thought it was something that was going to go away, but it seems to me that it's becoming more entwined and entwined, and in fact other groups are following that. And I'm just wondering, where are we going with that? Is it possible to have a grassroots effort that would at least have them pull up their pants, and then, you know, we want to stop crying and all the rest of it, but to feel good about themselves and understanding how degrading that is, and what can we do about that? Let's alone all the crime and drugs and all the rest of it.
Well, actually, my generation started that. I heard about the penitentiary thing, like when I got to the penitentiary about that. And actually, I've never seen that. Like I've seen the articles about it, but this is the thing I say. Let's pull their minds up. Because once we put their minds up, then they'll automatically know how to dress. See, it's the educational portion, it's the cultural, it's being exposed to other things. Like myself, I've never been fishing. I've never been to a ball. I've never been to some place where I had to wear a suit. I never owned a suit, except for a funeral. So it's not, I don't think it's necessarily, I think it's more of an eyesore for us as a black community, but they're not even thinking about that. Because it's just, to them, it's just fashion, in a sense. So it's kind of like, we have to kind of like enlighten them first, and then once we enlighten them, because now I put my pants up, but I had to understand what it meant to be clean and neat and presentable first. It's hard to know that when you're fighting just to get another meal. You know, you might only got 4 pair of pants, they might have been your brothers and they wasn't too big anyway. But now they wear them tight and skinny.
Just to support what you're saying, Akeem, the Brotherhood, which you heard the young men's stories last time, when they had their fundraiser, Nakima and Phelan, who run the organization, had them go to Dress for Success, and they got them each 3 suits. And the young men came in their suits. And first of all, of course, we went up to them and said, "Man, you clean up good." They said the same to me because they hadn't seen me in a suit either. But the difference in just the way they carried themselves, the way they talked, the way they obviously felt, you could just see it in their faces. And they were just elated to have that suit and to feel what they felt like in that suit.
I'm a little bit older than the brother over there. I've been around a little bit more, been around the block probably more times than he has. Young man doing good work. But let me say this to you. That fashion that you see came out the penitentiary. That used to be the way the gay population wore their pants to advertise their wares in the penitentiary. And then you had the gay, I don't want to ostracize the gay community, but the gay community was on an agenda because they were the one that was producing the music and so forth and so on and setting the styles and the fashions, okay? And that was what was brought to the young Afrocentric male, period, because it was a part of the street culture from the prison system, okay? And that's how they started wearing their pants down low like that. And I don't think the young ones that are not gay don't realize what they're advertising. I think it's up to us, the older ones, to tell them, are you representing that? Is that how you represent? Because they're thinking that they're representing something else. And I'm an Afrocentric male. And I wouldn't hire one that would come into my company wearing his pants like that. And so it's not racism, but it is a cultural thing that came out of the prison system.
I wake up screaming, being murdered and seeing demons. My life without no meaning, I'm hopeless, my mama fiending. My baby mama scheming, my brother going off that blow. My daddy a no-show, fake homies that turn pro. For niggas